Hi. In the first book of the Bible, the book of Genesis, we learn of the creation of man, and soon after, his unfortunate subsequent fall to sin. Now, in the third chapter, we learn of God's reaction to that fall and that unfortunate new status quo. And while we'd expect God to be an angry and disappointed parent, he makes a strange pronouncement in verse 17 of chapter 3, when he says, "Cursed is the ground for thy sake." And then verse 18, "Thorns and thistles it shall bring forth." Again, that is for man's sake. We could easily misinterpret that and think that God perhaps was saying the ground is cursed because of you, Adam and Eve. But actually, when we look a little closer, we realize that this was a blessing in disguise. In the book Steps to Christ, Ellen White elaborates exactly how this was a blessing. It is written that God cursed the ground for man's sake. The thorn and the thistle, the difficulties and trials that make his life one of toil and care, were appointed for his good as part of the training needful in God's plan for the uplifting from ruin and degradation that sin has wrought. The world, though fallen, is not all sorrow and misery. In nature itself are messages of hope and comfort. There are flowers upon the thistles, and the thorns are covered with roses. What a beautiful message. So God, in bringing forth the thorns and thistles and cursing the ground, was trying to rebuild the character of man back to the place it would have been had man not fallen. And therefore, to build character, he brought about a little bit of difficulty. What a wonderful God we serve. So whenever you doubt the character of God, or you find he's acting out of character from your expectation of a loving God, always take a second look. Cheers.